Hey guys, what's up? Carmando here. Welcome to my NXT TakeOver Orlando predictions. Couldn't even remember the name of it there. But then, given the build, why would I? But anyways, this is going to be a quick video. This isn't going to be long at all because the build to this has been really poor. Apart from maybe say the tag match, everything else has been really poorly built in my opinion. Especially the last, well, just the build has been poor. There really hasn't been much happening at all really in NXT. There's still the odd good moment, but very poor, very poor. Just bad creative. No, nothing really happening. Very poor. Anyways, let's get on with it. Bobby Roode versus Shinsuke Nakamura, NXT title. There has been zero interaction between these two in the entire build to this match. Zero. That's horrible. That is truly horrible. All there is Bobby beat Cassius Ohno and the winner would face Shinsuke. Okay. And then last week they had a video package and I was like, what the hell are they going to show? So they're like, oh, we're going to look at the story between Bobby Roode and Shinsuke. And then they did it again this week. And it was actually a different one. I thought they were just going to air the same one. They actually managed to conjure up another one. Another package of just everything from that's happened before. I was like, why not just do something, you know? Why not create interest in this match? But no, they didn't. They just showed video packages, Bobby Roode walking about in his mansion. I doubt he lives there. Maybe he does, but I have my doubts. He's walking about and talking about random shit. I just it's horrible. Horrible because because nothing happened. You know, nothing happened to make me interested in this match, to make me care. Bobby Roode will likely win. Stupid to give the title back to Nakamura, but who cares? You haven't given me a reason to. Moving on, Asuka versus Ember Moon. You know, for a while, you know, the woman was being featured every single week. Peyton Royce and Billie Kay and Ember Moon, their whole feud thing. They were being featured every week and it was going okay, and then Ember sort of became #1 contender a few weeks ago, I think, when she hurt Billie Kay or something, and then they had a little contract signing thing this week. It's been contract signing mania this bloody week, and then nothing really happened there. Asuka just was sort of. I wish they would kind of do more with that with Asuka. We very rarely see her. She's like doing this sort of thing where she was like laughing at thinking that Ember Moon could actually beat her. Why are we not seeing more of this? Why not seeing more of this side of her? We've just very rarely seen this side of her over a few months now. Why not do more of it? You know, we need just build some interest. You know, it's not hard. I would go with Ember Moon to win. I'd like to see her win. But again, haven't given me a reason to care who wins. So, but people will be like, "Oh well, these two are amazing, and they did all these amazing things outside of NXT, so it'll be a great match." Hey, it could be, but as we've seen in the past with great talented wrestlers, that's not always the case. Anyways, moving on. This is probably the one with the best build. I would say this is the best build. And one with really the only build really is the Authors of Pain versus DIY versus the Revival for the NXT tag titles in a triple threat elimination match, tag team elimination match obviously. Now I've enjoyed the build of this. I think it's been good. I've loved what the Revival has been doing, their whole sneakiness. They're sort of like tweeners, I would say, right now, because they've been attacking DIY, but they've also been attacking Authors of Pain, and I love the whole sneaky heel thing of like running away during a match, and then coming back in and distracting them and getting the pinfall like they did this week in the triple threat. That was really cool. And they hot the not the code breaker, the oh god, I can't even remember what they called now. The shatter machine, there we go. They managed to hit that on one of the Authors of Pain. They're two big dudes, so I was quite impressed with that. But yeah, I have. This is the only match that's been doing really well in the build. It's been good. I still think Authors of Pain will retain. I would have liked to have seen DIY get a longer title reign. To be honest, I would have liked to see them do some things before the authors won it. At least they've had one title defense. Well, I know they did, but a takeover title defense. But yeah, I'll go with Austin Payne to win this one. I think it could be a really good match. Really good match. What will likely be the Revival's last NXT TakeOver, I would say. Unfortunately. They'll probably be going away to the main roster. Honestly, I'd kind of prefer to see them go on Raw, because at least they might actually get used. You know, SmackDown's tag division, well, they very rarely use them. And when they do, it's usually not all that great. Not all the time, you know. There was that great match with the Usos, American Alpha, when Usos won, but and then what? What did they follow up with? Nothing. It's very inconsistent. That's WWE right now. Especially NXT. Although there hasn't been much great with NXT in a while. Anyways, moving on. Aleister Black versus Andrade Almas. I've really been enjoying what Andrade Almas has been doing. His matches and his heelishness. I think his stuff with Oney Lorcan was really good. They had some really good matches. There's times where it was kind of slow, but then there's other times where it was really good, really cool, innovative stuff they were coming out with. I really enjoyed that. So if it goes the way of that, I think it'll be good. It'll be really great. I think Aleister Black will win. It would only make sense. Like when I looked up to TakeOver Orlando for the card, there's a thing from What Culture says 7 things that must happen, and one of the things was that Andrade should win, just to buck the trend of the newcomer winning, and then to like continue on a feud between the two. I was like, okay. It won't happen though. I just do not see that happening. Aleister Black for the win, and was known as Tommy End. I thought they were actually gonna not call him that when he debuted, like on the UK tournament. They just called him Tommy End, but no, they're going with this black thing. But it's going with the whole character thing. It does seem to make sense, and he sounds. I really like his accent. He sounds like Scottish. He's not. I think he's Dutch, I believe. But he sounds. I really love his accent. It's really like a thick accent. Yeah, he's Dutch from the Netherlands. Yeah, I really like I've been enjoying his promos and the build up to it. And they actually did have a little build. Andrade had a promo, and then Aleister had a video package back responding to that promo. So yeah, better than the fucking NXT Championship match. And then the final match is bloody Ty Dillinger, Roderick Strong, No Way Zay, and Ruby Riott versus Sanity in an 8-person mixed tag match. I don't know what it is, but Sanity just doesn't seem important to me at all. They just aren't being. When they do stuff, it doesn't like nobody cares. That's the feeling I get. It just doesn't seem important when they do attacks or whatever. Like they did a thing with Roderick Strong where they brought Roderick Strong out, and it's like, okay, they attacked him, and there was 0 reaction. Now I know this wasn't the same place NXT's usually at. It was at that shit university place, or whatever it was. And there was no reaction whatsoever, no sound from the crowd. You could have heard a pin drop, literally. It was that bad. I was like, wow, no reaction, not even from the people that were right beside it. That was pathetic. That was honestly pathetic. But Sanity just doesn't seem important. It just doesn't seem important at all. Like, they don't do anything well with them. And like I said before, Roderick Strong just is so bland. So bland. He needs a character or something. And I'm interested to see what they do with Ruby Riott and Nikki. I'd like to see those two, you know, get it on, have a match, you know. But I don't really care about this. I just don't care. Like, I want to, but I don't. They haven't given me a reason to. So I'll just go with, I don't know. I was gonna go with Ty in that, but I don't know. Sanity might win. I'll go Sanity. Yeah, I don't really care. I wasn't even gonna make this video. I just thought, it's only 5 matches. I've nothing really to say about it. And if I hadn't got stopped early today at work, I probably wouldn't have bothered making this. But there you have it. That's it. NXT TakeOver. Make my WrestleMania one tomorrow. It'll probably be like 3 times the length of this because there's like 3 times the amount of matches on it. Quantity over quality. That's WWE's motto. But there you have it. See you later. And I don't know if I'm going to bother with a review for this. I just doesn't seem worth it. Doesn't seem worth it. See you later.